Okay, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, we got quite the Sunday for you today. So, yes, unfortunately, we don't have a One Piece chapter this week, but I'm going to try and make it up to you because we have Kagurabachi 68, which we get the rematch between Chihiro and Hirohiku, which I am super hyped about. But as soon as this live stream ends at 1 o'clock, my new video, the first part of my Egghead review, is dropping. I scheduled it. So as soon as 1 p.m., this is going to be roughly an hour stream. Might be a little shorter because we're only doing one chapter today. So yeah, I probably should have maybe started the stream later than I don't know. Regardless, when this live stream is done, my new video is going to be live. Now, I'm going to talk briefly about the video before we start talking about Kagurabachi because we got time. This took me very long to make. It's not going to look it because I had some creative blocks where I wouldn't work on it for like a week or so at a time. This is the biggest video I've worked on. Look, 15 minutes is not that long, but for me, I'm new to all this. The editing took forever. There is some copyright issues that I just did the YouTube like, oh, right, whatever. So, the certain parts of it are just gonna be quiet. Like I like to have background noise, but I already know the whole finale for it is just gonna be quiet. It's just gonna be me talking. There's gonna be thing, and you'll notice halfway through the video that my mic is gonna switch because I recorded it all originally with my old mic, and now all the second part is all on my new mic, which I've been using for these live streams. So there will be a noticeable change about halfway through the video. The problem is I would have gone back and recorded, and I actually started to, but the problem is when I re-recorded it, my timing was all off, and I'm like, I did not want to have to basically readjust the entire video prior. Basically, this video took me so long to make. I was just like, all right, screw it. I'm posting it because I need to be able to move on and start working on the next video because yes, it is a part 1, but I'm planning on uploading a different video and then going back and doing part 2 is my plan right now. So I do hope you enjoy part 1 of the Egghead review. On the horizon, we have, I believe it's a crocodile video. Should be the next one coming out. I've already recorded all that, so I just got to start editing, which I'm going to try to get a lot of that, get started on that today. And then after that, yeah, probably going to be either Egghead review part 2 or a Bleach video because I've been watching Bleach and it's like really, it's on the top of my mind. I really want to talk about it. But I won't bore you with the details. When you're done here today, please go check out that video, show it some love, like and subscribe. Well, if you're watching this, probably already subscribed. But give it a like, leave a comment, do what you gotta do. But I don't want to waste any time. We got Kagurabachi 68 over here to get started with. And it's gonna take forever because someone called my room. They promised me a pile of money. So it was you. Yeah, I asked this dude's brain, what room were you in? What? Oh, I asked this dude's brain what room you were in. Oh, it's just the head. It's great that you're here. The clientele here are extremists of one sort or another. They're all headed to this floor now. And with the manager gone, there's nothing holding them back. And you, we haven't been introduced. Thank you for being born, Samura's weakness. Damn. Damn. You've already seen this chapter? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going through it for the first time. Holy crap. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. He slices through the head. He already killed his dude. He gets sliced through the head again. Blocks it. Nice. She's got she ain't built for this. You've had it rough, Chihiro, having to clean up after Samura's mess. Samura's current. Oh, wait. Which one do I read first? I'm gonna read this one first. Samara is currently in motion to kill the contracted sword bearer. When I get my hands on his daughter, that should get his attention. He's so racked with guilt that he doesn't even realize what's happening here. What a moron. You won't lay a hand on her. I want to go back to school. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He threw the head at. Yeah, he just chucked that head at him. No, I'm telling you, this is gonna be oh crap, what's her name? From Jujutsu Kaisen. The Star Plasma Vessel girl, where she's like, "Oh, I want to live," and then she just instantly gets killed. I'm really concerned for her life in this. I'm not gonna lie, I really am. That girl, or this girl, is no longer a part of this. Oh, he cuts the elevator. Oh, right there in the elevator. He cuts the elevator and they shoot down. But the problem is now they're all coming to this floor. Don't worry, I promise to get back to you. You're leaving me here? They're all headed to this floor now. That's what I'm saying. They're all coming to this floor. Oh, okay. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. I thought you said don't worry. Yeah, let's go. The bro. The bro. Yo, come on in. Okay. Then he walks out. Going up. Let's go. Oh. They don't even need to show us. You said you needed 3 people on the roof. Oh, we finished. You can go back to being a regular high school girl soon. Can I really go back? The seal doesn't. I don't really understand how it works. I see you with those red flags, man. I don't. They know what school I go to, and they saw my face. One teacher was even, "How can I just go back to school like nothing's happened?" The events of the last 2 days will be hazy. No one will remember what happened. Though we can't bring back the dead. Those guys came back because I was trying to break the seal. It was our fault, my teacher was. No, absolutely not. The Hishaku are to blame for this. And if anyone slipped up, it was the Mazumi. We're ninja. We learned about a human emotion. We never learned about human emotions. When we created that seal 3 years ago, we didn't understand the parent-child bond, so our seal was insufficient. But after talking with you, we have a better sense now. This time, the seal would reach to the very root of your consciousness. There's no risk of breaking it again. You can go right back to your regular school life. The only thing we still need for the seal is the key. The key? This hotel is enclosed in an enormous barrier. The barrier of this building is imbued to ensure complete privacy. The barrier this building is imbued with ensures complete privacy. I'm struggling with that. Every barrier has a lantern that powers it. At this hotel, it's installed on the roof. That's where we need the key. The seal we're applying to you is massive. We arranged to borrow that power source to complete it. Given the unique circumstances, if it's only momentary, he was supposed to have the key. Chihiro headed downstairs, right? Well, you could say that. We'll leave it to him then. And they're crashing down in the thing. That's awesome. Ooh. Wait a minute. What's going? What is so? Is this upside down? I'm trying to like figure. I'm. You can't see me. I'm tilting my head. I'm trying to figure out. Is this panel? That's the floor and that's the roof, right? So, what's this? Hirohiko is standing and Chihiro's like flipped around. That's awesome. All right. First floor. They crash out. His technique is unorthodox, but each slash is loaded with powerful spirit energy, even though he seems to have very little experience with the sword. Are you Mazumi? This is from the general manager for the Lantern. That guy. Oh, is this all flashback? That guy was clearly an amateur, just swinging blindly and following. No particular form, and yet his unskilled sword severed the general manager's arm. What just happened? I thought it was pure chance. It won't happen again. Yes, not again. What sort of stance is that? A student of freedom? He's about to learn that swordplay is nothing to trifle with. I trained under Master Sengoku daily for 7 years. In all that time, I never scored a single point against him. Nice try. Your footwork follow through is weak. There are no geniuses in the world. Nothing surpasses diligent and consistent effort. Never neglect that. Yes, sir. What the hell? Whoo! Damn. You got the head and the body and the arm shot. You damn liar. There are geniuses. He was unstoppable. His sword was invisible. Oh. Ooh. Here he goes aura farming. He's got all the stuff behind it. It's cool learning about the lantern thing because if you go back to chapter 1, the lantern was on Chihiro's family house. Ooh. Okay, when we're done with this, I think I'm going to go back and check that because if that's true, that's freaking awesome. Sword fighting in a falling elevator. Oh, dude, I cannot wait for this to get animated. I really can't. Here he comes. Invisible sword skills. Through his keen vision, Chihiro honed over all the deadly battles he's endured. He perceived the secret to Hirohiku's technique. The ability to use both left and right hands, and both overhand and underhand holds, freely in any combination, along with moving instantaneously through his opponent's blind spot. He causes the opponent to completely lose sight of the blade. He was able to see that and dodge. I see. So he's just able to. You don't know which hand or which direction the sword's coming from at any point. Okay. Woo! Just kill. Dodges that, and then he's ready for it too. Right there. They dodge out. He countered from that position, and his blade was faster than mine. Truly ferocious. I like it. He dodged my white purity style. He dodged. My white purity style needs to be faster. I need to be faster. Well, sure. Samura is currently in motion to kill the contracted sword bearers. Faster. I will kill you and get to the roof. To take that key and give Aori her life back. So you made up your mind? You're going to return to school? I'll go back to school. I'll no longer be Sichi Samura's daughter. It's not just that I want to reject that truth. He's forgotten you too. The Masumi were appointed to protect you if the need arose. Samura is currently in motion to kill the contracted sword bearers. Sounds like my dad's attention is elsewhere. I guess he's fine with forgetting me. I'm the only one who is struggling with a hole in my heart. Yes. So, wait a minute. How does... Oh, he must know about the key. I was going to say, I'm like, how does Chihiro know about the key? But this was all part of the plan from beforehand. He didn't even dodge. He's that fast. The barrier lantern thing is actually in chapter 2. Okay, wait. Well, let's do that. Full chapter. Let's go to chapter 2 and see. And we'll come back to this. You gotta get to where they get the flashback. Oh. Oh shit. You're right. I mean, I believed you, but still, damn. Those are the same lanterns. And they were yeah. It's wow, it's just like clearly spelled out here. Like these were wow, interesting. Very neat. They've been like setting this out from oh shoot. They were setting this out from the beginning. Okay. Take from the answer made. Okay. No, that really yeah, good catch then. That's really neat. So wait, I want to see what you're saying about the he didn't even dodge, he's that fast. The sword was already coming and his blade was faster. Where did what page are we looking? Is it this one, right? So it's like he's switching you can't see what he's doing. That comes here. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. That wasn't a dodge. That sword is moving towards his head. But yeah, like this versus this. Where like that's the distance. I see. Basically kind of what happened with the fight against Sojo. Like basically a complete copy of that. Where in the fight versus Sojo, he had they both were like super close. So the blades are like basically on top of each other, and they both dodge at the last second. All right, very cool. I'm liking how we're just getting just sword battles. That was something like as soon as this second part of the arc started, when we're like, oh, Samura can sense the enchanted blades, and I'm like, okay, we're just getting straight. Look at that, dude. Hiku, dude, he is. His sword was invisible. Dude, Hirohiko is quickly becoming one of my favorite antagonists in here. You know, he's not. I mean, he's the Mahito. You know, he is the Mahito. But dude, I'm telling you, we just get it again. Yes, like I want to go back to my school. I'm like, dude, I don't think she's making it out of this arc. I really don't. I think. I mean, actually, I really don't know what's going to happen. But I think not Chihiro, Hirohiku is gonna involve himself somehow and just get her. You know, he's just gonna get her. There's no way he's making it out of this. She's making it out of this. I mean, and so he remember. I forget exactly what they say. I think Samura does remember her. Well, okay, so that's the thing. They say he's forgotten you too. I don't, but he has it though, right? Because that's the whole like it's not going to be leverage against him if he's forgotten that she's his daughter, right? Like that's not good leverage for it's he has to remember who she is. So that's what I'm saying. If like Hirohiku kills her or something, Chihiro gets like freaking pissed, whips out his enchanted blade. Samura pulls up and he sees Chihiro, this one dude, and then his dead daughter. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do. And now another thing that I recently was thinking of, because I don't remember what chapter this is exactly. Was it 60? Like basically Chiro, I think it was this one. Whoa. Yeah, like Chihiro wakes up and it's like, Chihiro, you did you did die. You actually died. Your heart stopped, you were confirmed dead. Several minutes after your death, The gas to your lungs and liver healed and the wound closed. You've lost some blood, but other than that, your body is almost totally restored. It's either an insane miracle or my eternal contract's broken too. Where's Enten? Yeah, so he hasn't wielded Enten since he's died. Wait, okay, I'm trying to getting a refresher real quick, reading all this. And this chapter ends with him grabbing Enten. Okay. But basically, it's like I don't know if the contract. Okay. Chihiro might still not have his contract with Enten. He probably actually doesn't have that contract, right? But he still has it on him. So like, but because the contract was broken. So wait, now I'm thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Is that Samura's plan? Is to faux kill all the sword bearers, not actually killing them, basically just doing what he did to Chihiro to everyone, so they're no longer binded to their sword. Now the problem is, right? Because I mean, his plan with Chihiro was to kill him or faux kill him, and then grab the sword. He just wasn't able to do that, so now Chihiro's able to go right back in and start a new contract with the sword. But Uraha is down, right? There's a decent chance wait a minute. There's a decent chance Uraha is still back alive. I don't know how I did not put any of this together when I read this chapter for the first time. I did it live too. Like I wasn't just I was casually reading it. I was trying to dissect and discuss the chapter, and I just didn't talk about that. So is his plan, because there's two other sword bearers out there now, right? Wait, okay, let me. There was Cloud Gouger, Shinoichi, Samura's sword, and Uraha's sword. That's 4, and that means there's 2 others. Right. Okay. So there are 2 other swords out there. Plus the wielder, the Shinoichi. Right. Cloud Gouger is taken care of. Kumayuri is being wielded by Hirohiku. Samura has his own sword. And so that means I think Samura is going to do what he did where he faux killed Chihiro. He kill him, he actually dies for a little bit, and then he heal. That's got to be an ability of his. And that's his plan. Uraha's not going to be dead. And the other sword bearers probably won't die. Maybe the wielder is Shinoichi, because he's probably a bad dude. But man, you see Hirohiku's skills right now with just a normal sword. When he gets his hands on, is able to start using his enchanted blade, he's gonna be a mess. Because I'm gonna say, right now, he is probably, I don't know, he's probably losing his sorcery, but now gaining this sword back. He's probably about the same level of strength, just using a normal sword. Not even it's not even his sword. It's a sword he picked off that one dude. I love this thing though, where he chucks the head at him and then cuts it, dude. And then you get this in the elevator. I can't wait for this to be animated, dude. It's gonna look so cool. I mean, look. I mean, it's all upside down. You can't. I'm trying to I'm tilting my head because the floor is at the top. Chihiro. Oh, that's Chihiro. Chihiro's standing up. Hiku's diving to the side, and doing like a backhanded with the sword. Sorry, I'm not speaking into the mic anymore because I'm tilting my whole body with this. So cool, dude. So cool. And you just get the flashback of him just like voom voom done. Like he just kills that dude. He comes out the thing looking clean as fuck, dude. Hirohiku. He is like, yeah, he's become my new favorite villain. He really is. Just the rivalry they're going. It's totally like Mahito vibes, but not really though, because he's not like as crazy as Mahito, but like just like the character design and the rivalry kind of Mahito. You know what I'm saying? But dude, she is not. Iori is not long for this world. She is not. This again. I mean, I just keep bringing it back to Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's totally crap. What's her name? The Star Plasma Vessel girl. Like Hirohiko's gonna pull out a gun and shoot her in the head. Like I would not be surprised. She ain't making it because this is her. Like, oh, I want to live. Like, no, I want to go back to my. This is weird that they had her say this twice though. That's why I'm like, dude, they're really setting this up. Hokuzono is really setting this up, like, because she had this moment in the last chapter, and now she has it again, where she goes, "Yes, I want to go back to my regular life," but dude, was this? Oh, and yeah, so he was using his That is the I, or is it an L? I've been struggling with that. Just my white purity style, because yeah, that's the only way he's able. Because he does the sword draw and everything. How does he get the sword? Now wait a minute. He had to have drawn his sword above before his sword came, like comes sweeping in like that. So he's way quicker. But no, this is like almost exactly what happened in that Sojo fight, where they both like come in and they're about to get like kill shots on each other. Because look, I mean, he's got where's the like it's coming at his neck. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like it shows the sword being at his neck, and then suddenly he is on the other. I mean, unless he drew it out and then put it here, and then. I think I'm reading too much into this. I really think I am. But I mean, with his white purity style, he's able to outpace. Like, look, he still dodged it, but also you were able to dodge your own attack. He does need to be faster. As I said before, like I already know this whole arc, this section of the arc is going to climax with one of them whipping out their enchanted blades. The thing is, it doesn't look like Hirohiko even has his. So this is what I'm saying. I think what's going to happen. I'm putting my money down. You heard it here first. Hirohiko's going to kill Iori. Chihiro's going to get he's going to lose it because this is he's already not in a good mental space. He's going to lose it. He's going to pull out N10 and try to get Hirohiko. But before he can actually finish Hirohiko off, Samura shows up and sees his dead daughter. The problem is that's really cool that I'm it's a cool thing I thought up of, but I'm I have no idea how to resolve that though. Is he just going to kill both of them? This is why. And I said this, the only person who can fight Samura is Shiba. The only person on our side who has a chance to get Samura is Shiba, because they've been hyping him up all day. What they say? Didn't Yura said he's the pinnacle of sorcery? Or of all the sorcerers in the world, he's at the pinnacle or something. They said something like that. Shiba is he's Gojo, but not you know what I mean. I'm using Jujutsu Kaisen examples because it's easy. But he is Gojo. He is the strongest dude, and so I think that's what's going to have to happen. Like, there's no one else I think who can really go up against Samura. Like, that was a problem that happened at the end of, at the end of the temple, where like Samura flies off into the sunset. It's like, who can deal with him? Chihiro got one shot blitzed. So for me, that's like characters like it's like Hiyuki, the Flame Bone. She can't touch him. Right? She was fighting alongside Chihiro. Like, she's gonna be outmatched. The Kamunabi are a bunch of bums. All right, maybe Azami. He's the only other one who's like kind of been built up as being strong. Maybe Azami, but I'm like, they're not gonna just give that to Azami. It's got to be Shiba, because there's really no way for Chihiro to like develop enough to the point where he can fight Samura anytime soon without like a major ass pull. Because like once he does, then it's like, who else is gonna be a threat to him? It's gotta be Shiba. He's the only person I think can actually take out Samura in terms of like a storytelling. Because like, yeah, sure, you can give Chihiro magic bullshit power up, but then it's like Samura's like top 2 in the verse. Like Samura was performing better than Chihiro was while Chihiro had his enchanted blade. I'm talking about like direct parallel versus Datsenseki users. Chihiro was performing worse against Datsenseki users than Samura was, while Samura was wielding a normal sword and Chihiro had N10. Right? And now you give Samura an enchanted blade on top of that is like a 5x in strength, like genuinely, like those enchanted blades are broken. They really are. So it's like you give him his enchanted blade that he's had for years and years. Not for you, no, right? Because he only fought during the war, and the war only lasted like a year, right? We found that out last chapter or the chapter before. So, but anyways, he's had time with the sword. You give that to him, he's demolishing. He just is. So it's like, I don't know who else can be compared to him. It's got to be Shiba. But dude, Hirohiko versus Chihiro rematch, like this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. And I wanted sword, just pure sword fights, no sorcery, no enchanted blades, just pure swordsmanship. Man, it's like the way Hirohiko fights, like the way he explains it, it makes total sense because he's a sneaky little guy. He's a sneaky little dude. Hirohiko, little sneaky dude, and he's swapping hands and swapping holds. It just you can't see him coming. You just can't. And I really like that. And even so, Chihiro, because now we know he has the Sharingan, essentially. Like literally, he's got the red eyes and he can enhance perception and he can see. You can copy techniques by watching it. Like he literally has a Sharingan. My stream broke. Everything broke. I only got like 1 bar of Wi-Fi right now. It's all going to hell. So okay. So I should have planned this better because I knew that we only got 1 chapter this week. Usually it's 2 chapters, it takes me an hour. We only got 1 chapter, about 30 minutes, which is pretty much like, I've been live for 33 minutes. So I'm not gonna be able to end exactly where I wanted to, but at 1 o'clock, I wanted to end the stream and have it go straight into the premiere for the video, but not gonna be able to happen. So 1 o'clock, Egghead Egghead Part 1 review goes up. It's actually not premiere. I lied. I don't know why I said premiere, but it goes up. It's scheduled to go up at 1 o'clock. So if you've been watching this, I see there's one dude in the chat. So shout out to you. Shout out to Anime All Day TV who's in the chat earlier. If you're watching this, go check it out. If you're watching this later, that video's going to be up anyway. So yeah, go check out my Egghead Part 1 review. Took me the longest video that I was what took me the long that doesn't even make sense. This video is like the longest one I've made. Took me the longest to make, way too long. But I'm done with it. It's not perfect, but I just got to the point where I'm like, I gotta post it. I gotta do it. This video's gotta go out. So 1 o'clock, that's gonna be out there. And then keep your eyes open because I got plans for more smaller videos so I can upload more frequently, like sub 10-minute long videos, because I enjoy making those. I don't like rambling, even though, you know, you've been watching this live stream of me rambling about a, 20-page chapter for the past 30 minutes. But so shorter videos on the way. I'm thinking, I want to do a Bleach video because I've been watching that, been catching up on that. I'm not catching up, actually. I'm on episode like 200. So not really even close, but it's been good. Bleach is really cool. So I want to make a video about that and crocodile video on the horizon as well. And then obviously Egghead, the part 2 for the Egghead review would also be coming out. So if you guys have been here, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you again soon. Peace.